This man we're talking about was a political heavyweight in Egyptian politics, of course, Mohamed Morsi. He was 67 years old. He died after a court appearance. The Muslim Brotherhood leader was the country's first democratically elected president. But he was removed in a coup in 2013. He was ousted by then military chief and now President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The next report takes you through the life and times of Egypt's former president.
Born in the village of El Adwa in 1951, Morsi studied engineering at Cairo University before moving to the US to complete a PhD. In the year 2000, Morsi became a lawmaker. But it was in June 2012 when he was thrust into the limelight. Morsi took office as Egypt's first civilian and Islamic president. What won him votes was not his style or demeanor, but the strong support of the Muslim Brotherhood. Also, Egyptians did not want another Mubarak-era figure as their leader. Morsi promised to pull the economy from the brink and ease the fears of women and Coptic Christians by assuring them that his presidency will not threaten their rights.
أقسم بالله العظيم أن أحافظ مخلصا على النظام الجمهوري وأن أحترم الدستور والقانون وأن أرعى مصالح الشعب رعاية كاملة وأن أحافظ على استقلال الوطن وسلامة أراضيه.
But delivering on his promises proved to be a difficult task for Morsi. Soon enough, his opponents accused him of being a puppet of the Muslim Brotherhood and allowing social and economic problems to snowball into a crisis. While in power, Morsi was seen by some Egyptians as preoccupied with establishing political control rather than tackling economic and social problems. He issued a constitutional declaration giving him almost absolute powers. In the end, that is what sparked the protest that brought down his presidency. In June 2013, protesters took to the streets and demanded his resignation. Morsi conceded that he had made mistakes, but for the Egyptian people, it was simply too late. Morsi had won 52% of the votes after an uprising that toppled Hosni Mubarak. But the same people now demanded his resignation and showed him the door. On the night of the 3rd of July, General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who was then the head of the Egyptian armed forces, ousted Morsi.
أن هناك محاولات مستميتة لكي تسرق هذه الثورة لكي نعود إلى المربع الأول لكي نبدأ من جديد الأمر الذي أرفضه تماما ولا أقبله ولا أوافق عليه.
Morsi was detained and kept under house arrest. This move marked a turning point for the country's future. Morsi was sentenced to 20 years of hard labor in April 2015. He was found guilty of ordering the unlawful detention and torture of opposition protesters during clashes in Cairo in 2012. He was also serving a life sentence for espionage in a case related to the Gulf state of Qatar. After being behind bars for 6 years, Morsi collapsed and died in a Cairo court. His rise in Egyptian politics as dramatic as his fall. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.